Hi guys, today we're discussing love bombing. The purpose of this is to better understand the different types of ways that Nick was manipulated. So on screen you can see that the deadline for letters to be posted is the 1st of February 2025. There is some more information here for you to read, but if you do need any further clarification on this, please head over to MPG Cornerstone Nation's YouTube or TikTok. And if you can't find the information you're looking for there, they do have an email address, or you can pop them a message on Facebook. So the phrase love bombing covers a wide pattern of behaviours that usually demonstrate themselves early on in relationships in the form of big declarations of love, admiration, or over planning future life events and making the individual feel an early intense connection and attachment to that person love bombing them. If you yourself have already experienced this, you'll understand just how intense it can actually feel. Love bombing is considered a deliberate and manipulative tactic that is deployed in order to gain the upper hand over a new partner and increase his or her dependence on the bomber. Due to this, these behaviours are often linked to individuals who are high in narcissism and other antisocial traits. The intention of love bombing is to overwhelm the target and make them feel as if they have found their true connection. However, after earlier periods of affection and idealization, the perpetrator will then enter a new phase called de-evaluation. This period will be more openly aggressive, withdrawing affection in moments of anger, leaving the victim often confused as to what is happening. This stage can happen for any reason. Maybe you misunderstood something they said or didn't do something they wanted, or maybe they're just not getting their own way. And they will begin belittling you for small minor mistakes or errors, targeting the victim's personality, and withholding sex, affection or love. Now begins the cycling between devaluation and idealization to make up for the abuse that's occurred, and often confusing the victim into thinking that it was actually their fault in the first place. To be clear, each time this cycle occurs, it is more and more damaging for the victim, leaving them more and more desperate to please. When these behaviours occur, there is chemical reactions that occur in the brain, and you physically crave the high of the intense love that you once felt from this person. Recovering from these relationships can be very difficult, and usually they end with the love bomber discarding the victim when the relationship no longer serves their purpose or meets their needs. Most people, when they leave these relationships or these relationships come to an end, will feel that they've lost their identity across the way and find it very, very difficult to form new relationships or even to begin trusting people again. In my opinion, the text messages I've included in this video all demonstrate a pattern of love bombing. I feel it's important that this is discussed, as it's not really something I've seen looked over. We all talk about the manipulation, but I don't feel it's ever been broken down in order to be fully understood. Any person would struggle to deal with these tactics. Myself, I struggled, and the mental side of my relationships was much more difficult to deal with than the physical side. I hope this and my last video helped to clear up the point that I was trying to make, and I will potentially do another video bringing everything all together. I never set out to be here making content about her or about any people supporting her. My goal is to be here for Nick and to support Nick. I wasn't given the opportunity to say my piece, and therefore I've done my own videos regarding that. As a mother of an autistic child, I feel very passionate that children with autism, young adults with autism, sending them out into the world is such a scary thing, and the way they form social relationships in those early years really does matter, and there is always those out there willing to take advantage and exploit people who in their opinion are of weaker mind. Now, to clarify, I'm not saying that Nick is dumb. I've never said that Nick is dumb. is not, and people with autism generally have some brilliant minds. However, faced against this kind of manipulation, I don't feel he ever actually stood a chance. So I just want to say thank you for listening to my videos and for the comments that I've received. The support's been absolutely brilliant, and genuinely I really appreciate it. So just again, I'd like to ask, head over to MPG Cornerstone Nation, give their videos a watch, specifically the one titled, "Do You Want to Help Nick?" This is the one that includes all the information regarding the videos. So thanks again, and I will catch you guys later.